We're two sweaty men.
Here to talk to you about tacos.
You're welcome. What does this say? No, I'm just kidding.
Welcome back to SA Town Eats. I'm Nick.
I'm Joey.
And we had some pretty good tacos this morning, didn't we?
Some great tacos, yeah.
I've been trying to get Joey to go with me to Tacos N Salsa for, I don't know, easily the last 6 months.
Yeah, definitely a fortnight or three. A lot of hype. I was super excited about it, and it did not disappoint.
Yeah, you know, I really wanted Joey's opinion on this one because where I live, there's not a whole lot of taco places. I mean, you've got a couple of chains, right? But as far as like old school family owned taco restaurant, there's not a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
And so I've always thought, well, you know, maybe I like it so much because it's the only one around. But I also really do like it. So, you know, I was glad we were able to give it a shot. Surprising how small the restaurant was, though.
Yeah.
It was very small, which is okay. I mean, it's about the food, right? But yeah, we had to eat in the car because they were so busy.
Yeah, I showed up a little bit late, and that's okay. That's my brand. And I called Nick to let him know I was going to be there just a few minutes late, and he's like, "We're doing this in the car," and I thought something was wrong, and it's just extremely busy, which isn't a bad thing. I actually that piqued my interest. I was like, okay, good, it's busy, it's good. So
you know how like at a hibachi grill, you're going to show up, you're going to have dinner with like a random other couple because that's just how the restaurant works, and you know there's one cook there. You end up sitting with people you don't know. That's kind of how it is here because they have a few small tables, but they also have a few large tables. But if you want to sit down and eat, you're gonna sit with somebody else.
If you're an introvert, eat in your car.
Of course, this is a place that is only open. I mean, they open pretty early, but they close at I believe 1:30 during the weekends and during the week. So definitely just a lunch place for a lot of people. It's a quick breakfast place kind of thing. So I think not having a huge restaurant is probably okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are in and out anyway. I actually have ordered Uber Eats, so if you live in the vicinity of Tacos N Salsa, yeah, I rolled out of bed one morning and it's just, I've been wishing for years that we would have the ability to have delivery tacos. And the fact that that's a reality now is just insane.
Yeah, Uber Eats is great. So yeah, Nick turned me on to that, and the fact that, like you said, you can get tacos delivered to your house by complete strangers is magic.
It's the best.
We love it.
So, what did you think about the atmosphere in there? I mean, definitely very busy, but you know the staff. I think they were very attentive. They were also swamped, right? So
yeah.
You could definitely see that, but. You know, I think they were getting people in and out pretty quickly, pretty efficiently, bussing tables, you know, making sure that everything's available for you.
Definitely. I think that in comparison to our last review, kind of total opposite.
Oh yeah, night and day.
But they still maintained that like family-owned ambiance. Like you go in and yes, it's packaged shoulder to shoulder. You know, narrow line. You gotta really just kind of mind your P's and Q's because everybody around you is trying to get by you.
Yeah.
But no, man, I loved that. Nick was telling me that the guy that took our order is the owner?
Yeah, so, well, he took my order, and he was running the cash register as the owner, and then the other guy who was taking and passing orders was the son, and I've seen, you could tell it's a family restaurant for sure, yeah. And I think a lot of the restaurants that you see that are closed just after lunch, a lot of times that's the case. It's a family-owned business, and they don't want to work 24/7. Yeah. And also, you know, if they have the volume and they're busy enough to only be open for breakfast and lunch, not have to serve dinner, and still be able to maintain that as a business, I think that kind of says a lot to the business that they're able to do.
Yeah,
as well.
For sure.
What do you think about price?
Great. Me and Nick were talking about it, and we realized that I got 4 tacos and a drink. Nick got
3 tacos and a drink.
Yeah. We ended up coming about the same price.
Yeah.
And we're around $10.
Yeah.
Right
around $10.
And fantastic. And so what we noticed is that I got chorizo and egg, bacon and egg, and then 2 bean and cheese, all breakfast tacos, of course.
I did get 1 bean and cheese, but then I got bacon and egg like Joey, and then beef fajita. And typically, I mean, any restaurant, the fajita chicken or beef is typically going to be $1 or $2 more than some of the others. So, yeah, I think it definitely wasn't bad. I mean, it's definitely not the kind of place you want to go to if you're looking for a 99-cent taco, but well worth the cost, I think.
Definitely. Quality, it's there. Every single taco we had, from the bean and cheese to the fajita.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Opposite spectrums of tacos. All great. Nick had the corn tortilla.
I did, and I'm still undecided on whether or not that was fresh there. It tasted fresh, but it was also a little bit coarse, like you typically get in a store-bought corn tortilla. And honestly, I mean, most breakfast taco places, I mean, you don't really churn out corn tortillas in that kind of a restaurant. So if it was store-bought, definitely understandable. At best, I think it may have been one of the tortilla factories here in town that made them, because it still tasted really good. But yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Flour,
yeah. That's usually my go-to, flour guy. And yeah, really good. Didn't have that store-bought taste. That's the kind of the problem. You think you wouldn't run into that here in San Antonio, Texas, but you do a lot more than you'd like.
A lot more than you should.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. My wife, for instance, is really big on the quality of the tortilla. She grew up on the home cooking, so if a place has store-bought, she will not eat there. Yeah, I can never go there again. So it was
one and done.
Yeah, it's a big relief to know that a place has when they have good tortillas, it's something that I can go there again with my wife if I need to. Yeah, no, really good tortilla. Just kind of match the quality of everything else. So.
Yeah, man. My wife's go-to there is actually the huevos rancheros. She said it's the best, and go figure, because of the We're gonna leave this in, Joey. Answer.
Yeah, we're doing. No, Mom. Do my laundry. Just kidding. I love my mother. She's a great woman, and I don't live with her, but she does my laundry when I go see her. So.
Isn't that funny how that works? So my wife's go-to is definitely the huevos rancheros at Tacos N Salsa. Whether it's to go or eating there, that's her go-to for a lot of breakfast Mexican food. But one of the reasons why that's so good there, I think, is because of their sauce. So you name your restaurant Tacos N Salsa. There's probably going to be a reason for that, and for here there definitely is.
Yeah, for sure. I think you'll see in the shot a little bit that we.
Roll that beautiful sauce footage.
The sauces you really don't see, almost seem novelty. I think we saw habanero ghost.
Yeah, habanero ghost pepper. Man.
Yeah, I wanted to, trust me, believe me, guys. I wanted to do it for you. Yeah. I just didn't want to ruin my whole life. So
we'll definitely be back. I've got a function to go to later, and I can't be in the bathroom for the rest of the day. So.
Yeah, can be dying today. Need to be alive.
Surprisingly enough, I haven't seen a place that actually had scorpion pepper ever. Yeah. And so they had the scorpion pepper sauce. Now, mind you, they didn't have it next to all of the other sauces. They actually had it up front. So I'm guessing, you have to ask for it, and they maybe make you sign something before you have that sauce.
That's my only.
But yeah, huge variety. They had a good roasted salsa, your typical green, your typical red. The kind of weird spicy guac one.
Yeah, like the creamy guac avocado sauce. Yeah,
huge variety. I mean, if you're into any kind of salsa, whether light, all the way, extreme, and then first we feast level, then you'll have something that you would go along with your tacos at Tacos N Salsa.
Yeah, for sure. I think at our first go at it, my first go. I'm sorry, I played it safe. I just got like the verde and the just the rojo. Yeah. Both great. My favorite was the green for sure. It's a go-to for me. So
awesome. So every time we do these, we want to review drinks for you guys. And Joey, let us know what you had.
I had an Arizona green tea, one of my favorite beverages of all time. They had it, and the Joey in me, that doesn't make sense. I immediately grabbed it and later realized that was a mistake because we're supposed to be reviewing things from the restaurant. So Nick did good.
Well, technically it is from the restaurant.
Technically it is.
You might be able to mess it up if you leave it out in the sun or something for some reason. It's not going to taste good. So
tampered with.
So how was the Arizona tea?
It was great as usual. Refreshing, not too sweet. They deliver always.
So yeah, I had the lemonade. It was good. It was good. I used to always laugh when some of my cousins or family would say that something is the Mexican version of something, like Mexican burgers, and thinking, isn't it just a burger? And I'm going to say it. This is your traditional Mexican version of lemonade. And the reason I say that is because there's probably way more sugar than there should be, which is okay. Personally, I love lemonade. I don't discriminate against any kind of lemonade, but I prefer the really, really sour lemonade with just a subtle amount of sugar. This wasn't that, but it was still very, very good. Very sweet, a lot of lemon, a lot of sugar. And the nice thing about it that I really appreciated is they didn't overdo it on the ice. So I ordered a large lemonade. I got a large lemonade.
Got lemonade.
Yeah,
not a cup of ice. Yeah, normally. So what we're going to try to do in the future is be consistent with our drink choices, and Nick's going to again try to get the lemonade. I'll try to get the tea that's made there, not canned and sold.
Brisk.
Yeah, brisk, please. And do more of those reviews. Again, I feel like those things that are made there, because those are probably the only beverages that they mix. I think in the shop we have a footage of the mixing lemonade.
Mixing the lemonade. Yeah. So it tasted fresh. It was fresh.
Yeah,
it was very fresh.
As you'll see.
Okay, I guess we could just talk about the tacos.
All right, start out bean and cheese.
Same time. 1, 2, 3. Bean and
Great.
cheese.
What? I'm gonna cut so much of this out.
So Joey, what did you think about the bean and cheese tacos?
Phenomenal. So bean and cheese, right? It's probably a staple here in San Antonio, but
definitely Tex-Mex.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't go without it though.
So bean and cheese taco, yeah, it was great. What's weird with bean and cheese tacos, and it's always baffled me, is how they're the greasiest taco.
How? It doesn't make any sense.
I'll never understand it.
Well, I've figured it out lately. So about a month, maybe 2 months ago, my doctor told me to take it easy on the cholesterol, and basically said, Nick, anything that tastes good, just don't eat it. I said, okay, great. So it's been a rough couple of months, and my only really tasty meals are the ones that you're seeing here. So high five for that, Joey. Yeah. Anyway, I've been paying attention to what's in my food, and they said stay away from saturated fats, take it easy on the cholesterol. And there's so much saturated fat in cheese. So much. So, I mean, whenever you melt it down, and it's the type of cheese that they use at the Mexican restaurants that causes that. Okay. So, if you do it for, think about like a cheese melt or sandwiches or burgers or anything like that. You never really have that problem. Mm-hmm. But specifically with the cheese that they use at the Mexican restaurants, it's just drenched.
Yeah.
But it's good.
The more you know.
But I feel like it's okay though, because it's cheese grease. It's not like it's not like beef grease.
The title of this video is cheese grease.
Cheese grease. It is.
No, and honestly, it wasn't too bad. But honestly, the bean and cheese combo, like I said, it's something that it's probably not going to differ too much from where you go here in San Antonio. But it was really good. I've had it bad, believe it or not. You can mess up beans. It's been done many a time. So, yeah, no, it was really good. I liked it. What about you?
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to get refried beans and make them spectacular. I think it's such a staple at so many Tex-Mex and Mexican restaurants here in San Antonio that either they're good or they're bad. And there's really none that are just mind-blowing. This was one of the good ones for sure.
Yeah.
Good cheese to bean ratio, good price. Not half bad.
Easy on the cheese grease.
Easy on the cheesy. Take it easy on the cheesy.
Yep. And then another taco we both had was the bacon and egg.
The bacon and egg was great.
Yeah.
So there's so many different ways you can do the bacon and egg. And the way they did it here is they actually cut up the bacon, pre-cooked, mix it in with the egg, so that way it's nice and easy, ready to go. So that way they can churn out those tacos. Typically, my go-to is to have a nice crispy bacon strip to go in with the taco. I think it's probably the same for my buddy here. But this was still really good. I mean, I don't think you definitely didn't get that crispy bacon because it was in with the eggs, but it also wasn't chewy and nasty or anything like that. Right. The flavor came through. There's a little bit of bacon in every bite. Good ratio. Nothing bad to say about it. It was a solid taco.
Yeah, I think that's what we mentioned was the highlight, is that when it is infused with the egg, you get in every bite. It's distributed through the entire taco well.
And even I think in the egg, because typically, I mean, whenever you cook eggs, you're going to cook it with olive oil or something, and then you're going to throw the bacon in with it. But whenever you're mixing it in, again, the bacon's already cooked. You throw the bacon in the pan, and then the egg is then cooking in the bacon grease. So that flavor is not only just in the bites of the bacon, but it's in all of the egg, and it's just very yummy.
Comes through nice.
Yeah. There's no saturated fat in bacon, by the way.
Eat as much as you want. You won't die. Disclaimer.
I think it was great. What was your other taco?
So I had this is something I try to get at every new taco place, is the chorizo and egg. I came into chorizo late in life, not from San Antonio, so it wasn't really something I had knowledge of up until my 20s. So yeah, chorizo and egg, man, it's a favorite of mine, breakfast taco wise, and knocked out of the park.
Awesome.
So what I love, chorizo is something that is amazing, but always doesn't love you back because of all the grease.
Yeah. You almost never will feel good later.
But this one wasn't over greasy, man.
It didn't look like it was drowned out or anything.
It wasn't sopping wet. So yeah, no, really good flavors. The chorizo is really nice. Again, just infused with the egg, just like the bacon. So in every single bite, just goodness. So yeah.
Awesome. For me, my go-to is fajita. Like it's my favorite thing. Period. Fajita tacos. Every year for my birthday, whenever it's my pick, it's just that's what I do. So I've had fajita tacos throughout all of San Antonio. I've tried them all over the place. I go straight to the places that have fajita in the name because you'd think that they'd be like really, really good. I've yet to be that impressed. My beef with fajita is so many restaurants, they will not budge. They have to marinate their fajitas. And I'm okay with it, respect, but I mean, if you're gonna make some good fajitas, you gotta get fresh. Yeah. You gotta tenderize it on your own. It just beef and salt. It's not that hard. Or you've got your rub and your barbecuing it, whatever you gotta do. Whenever you marinate it, it's the easy way out. You do get the flavor, and if you're not a fajita connoisseur like me, you're not really gonna tell or care, but I care. And at Tacos N Salsa, they make the fajitas just like my dad would make it at home. And that's why I love it so much. I mean, it just. What did you think? You tasted it too.
Yeah, I tried some of the fajita. Amazing. I think he makes the perfect point here is that it didn't have all this extra, like you said, like the marinade or extra seasoning. It just, that steak just comes through so heavy, and it tastes like exactly like someone's dad is grilling at a birthday party, and they're doing it right. And yeah, it's amazing. Next time I go, I'll definitely get the fajita.
Yeah, it's definitely highly recommended. If I had to go to Tacos N Salsa and only eat one thing, that's definitely what it's going to be. Mm-hmm. But I think we'll definitely be back, not only to eat, but I think we've got a little bit more work to do down there with those guys.
For sure.
Their sauces, we got to do something with their sauces. Whether it's a taco sauce, and we just gluttonous monsters we become, or I mean, maybe we'll just go through some chips and salsa and try them all.
Just try to drink as much salsa as we can on camera.
Yeah, we're going to do something, because I think in order to do them justice, we absolutely have to try all of them.
Yeah, we've had the tacos. We want to experience the salsa, right? Of Tacos and Salsa, and I was just, again, that's right off the bat. That was one of my first impressions, aside from how busy it was, is just these different sauces that I've never seen or heard of. And then I'm frightened, but I'm also excited.
Yeah.
So I want to get that.
Plenty of milk, plenty of Pepto. We'll be fine.
Lactate as well.
Yes.
Yeah. We're a mess.
Yeah, we shouldn't be doing this show. Is the reality?
Doing it for you,
for
the viewers.
Yeah,
we care.
Yeah. I think we'll definitely be back. It's hard to. You can't really do a date night there because they're not open. Date lunch, that sort of thing. It's if you're not in a rush and all you want is tacos and you don't care if you're going to eat them in your car or at home or if you're going to get a table, then that's the place to go.
Do it.
You will not be disappointed.
Or just be smart like Nick and do Uber Eats.
Uber Eats?
Yeah.
All the time.
But yeah, so I think that, what Nick makes a good point is that it is super busy, so you're going to expect that. It's probably going to be hard to get a table, and if you do, you're going to sit with some strangers.
Yeah,
so
possibly.
Expect that.
That's okay.
That's okay. Rub shoulders with some new people, make some friends over tacos. Yeah, guys. I mean, Tacos N Salsa again. It's something we had to get out of the way definitely early on here in our reviews. Nick loves it. I now love it too. I'm on board. You should be too.
So that's what we thought about Tacos N Salsa. Again, we'll definitely be back, but if you guys check it out, please let us know what you thought about it. And we'd love to know what you think.
Yeah, check us out. We have a Facebook page, SA Town Eats. Let us know what you think in the comments. We might do other social media soon. We don't know. Yeah. Stay tuned and find out.
Yeah.
Please.
And catch us next week where we eat something. And don't forget to like and subscribe and smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
And spray and neuter your bets.
Yep. This has been SA Town Eats. Nick and Joey. We out.